Okay, yes, so you did catch me watching Olivia Rodrigo at work, but it is for a good reason. Apple has really been playing up the shot on iPhone stuff this year with the iPhone 15 Pro in particular, and now we've got a video by Olivia Rodrigo and her team using the iPhone 15 Pro. But just because you buy a Pro iPhone doesn't automatically make you a creative professional. It's what you bring to it, your sensibilities, that could turn what is otherwise janky footage into potentially a work of art.
Voila, cinema.
So my producers have given me a challenge. I am to try and recreate some of the most iconic shots of this video using that iPhone 15 Pro and a little bit of extra gear. I spent maybe 120 bucks on additional things like lights and a rig just so I'm not holding the phone by hand the entire time. And I'm gonna see what we can come up with. Shut up. Let's do this a couple times just so we get a feel for it, and then Mo will throw things at you, and I'm sorry.
I love it.
Something weird is happening. Right? Yeah. We're shooting what's called ProRes log. It's, long story short, it looks super flat and kind of unappealing when you're shooting it, but when you go to edit, it retains a lot of the detail and the dynamic range, so I've never worked with that on any kind of reasonable scale before, so we'll see how that goes. We're also going to be using a solid state drive for storage. We're going to connect that to the iPhone via USB-C, which is new this year. Something like, comes in front of your face, yeah, and you're looking directly kind of at the phone. And a little closer to your mouth, too. Like, you really want this to hear you.
Mark my words.
Right at the end, you sort of like waggle the eyebrows as if to say, yeah, I do have knives.
Okay.
And then the phone froze in a weird way. Did it die? I think it died. The battery, I guess, has just died on this. We started shooting at like 88% a couple hours ago, so I guess I'm not totally surprised, but that's what happens. I don't know how I'm going to put this all together, but I think we got everything, and some of the shots, I don't know, enthusiastically amateurish, and I'm okay with that, so now the hard work begins. It's me. I've been editing for about 4 hours, which feels ridiculous considering this will ultimately be like 22 seconds of footage. A lot of that time is truly just been learning how to do things that I never knew how to do in the first place. I would say, for the most part, I've only really accomplished the easy stuff. There's still like the big finale with the knives, which I am afraid to tackle. I got an image of a knife, but what if I just did this? Dad, a knife. If I'm being perfectly honest, I do think a passionate high schooler could have done a better job. But I'm gonna let you decide. Okay, so how did that go? I think on the whole, the iPhone 15 Pro Max came through for me in ways that I expected and let me down in ways that I kind of didn't. There was one bit where you sort of whip around and crash zoom on Tatum's face. The iPhone is going from the standard wide to the telephoto camera, and you can see sort of the exposure changes and then finally locks into place. We were also using USB-C, which I was super excited for because you can record externally to a solid state drive. And that's so wonderful because you don't have to worry about tying up storage directly on your phone. What I didn't realize until later was that some of my longer takes were actually just unusable. It could have been because the USB-C cable that I used here is actually the one that Apple gives you in the box, and that isn't rated for super high-speed data transfer. It could have also been because the SanDisk SSD that I was using has recently come under fire for not working particularly well. It's honestly hard to say
which of these things caused some of the glitches you see in these takes.
There is one iPhone tool that I wish I had used. There's a feature called Action Mode, which really just like nicely stabilizes your video, kind of gives it more of a cinematic feel. And I chose not to use that for sort of the transition and crash zooms because I wanted that sort of like sense of frenetic energy. But right at the end, the shot where I'm sort of punching into Tatum's face, I kind of wish I had used it because it's a little shaky.
The last thing is that the phone did die mid-shoot. I mean, that is not unexpected considering I was shooting at 4K 24 ProRes, but I did notice that when I plugged in the phone to charge up and try and continue the shoot day, it did get super hot.
At the end of it all, if you're thinking about buying something like the iPhone 15 Pro because it takes nice photos and nice video, well, yes, it is genuinely good at both of those things, but investing in the tool only gets you so far. And I would argue that rather than doing that, maybe take a little time, take some of the money that you would have spent on that iPhone and invest in yourself. Watch movies you've never seen to learn how lighting works and to get a sense of how to design a set. If you invest in yourself instead of a thing, well, you're gonna make a video better than I can because the person behind the tool will have way more going on than I ever did.